Right now, you are standing on a beach of pale, icy sand, beside a lake so black, and still it looks like a hole cut into the world. Above you hangs a thick orange sky, glowing softly, hiding everything beyond it. This is Titan, the largest moon of Saturn, and you are stranded here, more than 1 billion kilometers from home. But Titan is not the dead, airless rock you might expect. It has rivers, rain, lakes, and weather. It is the most Earth-like place we have ever found. And today, you are going to walk across it, so let's explore this strange world together. First, where you are, Titan is bigger than the planet Mercury, the second largest moon in the entire solar system. It is the only moon we know with a thick, lasting atmosphere, a real sky pressing down on you. That air is mostly nitrogen, just like the air back on Earth, but here it is far denser, about 50% thicker than at sea level on your home world. And the cold is extreme. Around you, the temperature sits near -179 degrees Celsius. That is so cold that water here is not liquid, it is rock. The ground beneath your boots is ice, hard as granite. Now look at the lake again. That black liquid is not water, it is methane and ethane, gases on Earth, but here cold enough to pool like a fluid. Titan is the only other world in the solar system where stable liquid pools sit on the surface. You are standing on an alien shoreline. The sand beneath your feet is strange too. It is not crushed stone. It is grains of frozen hydrocarbons, dark organic material, fine as soot. The wind has piled it into vast dunes, hundreds of kilometers long, marching across Titan's equator like frozen waves. They are some of the largest dune fields known anywhere, rising around 100 meters high, sculpted by a wind you can barely feel. Speaking of wind, raise your arms. Here something incredible becomes possible. Titan's gravity is weak, only about 1/7 of Earth's, while the air is thick and heavy all around you. Low gravity and dense air together mean that, with a simple pair of wings strapped to your arms, you really could push off the ground and fly. Not glide, truly fly, flapping like a bird, lifting yourself into that orange sky with your own muscles. You leap, beat your wings, and rise slowly over the dark lake, drifting like something in a dream. From up here you can see the land unfold, pale plains, dark dune seas, and the smooth black mirrors of distant lakes. Now the sky changes, high above, droplets begin to form, and a slow rain starts to fall. But this is methane rain, falling in fat, lazy drops through the thick air, drifting down far slower than any rain on Earth. It feeds rivers and channels carved into the icy ground, the same way water shapes a landscape back home. You land beside one of those rivers and follow it, and it leads you towards something larger on the horizon. Ahead lies a true sea, Kraken Mare, a body of liquid methane bigger than any of the Great Lakes, stretching beyond sight. Its surface is glassy and calm, broken only by gentle ripples, the smallest waves ever measured on another world. This is where the Cassini spacecraft mapped Titan for years, peering through the haze with radar to reveal these hidden seas. And in 2005, a probe called Huygens did something no machine had done before. It descended through this very sky. It drifted down under a parachute for about 2.5 hours, sending back the first pictures from the surface of Titan. It landed on damp, soft ground, beside rounded pebbles smoothed by ancient flowing methane, proving this place was real. Now look toward the hills in the distance. Some of those mountains may be ice volcanoes, cryovolcanos. Instead of molten rock, they may erupt a cold slush of water and ammonia from deep inside the moon, freezing as it reaches the surface. Because far below you, beneath kilometers of ice, Titan may hide a vast ocean of liquid water, kept warm by the moon's inner heat. So Titan may hold 2 oceans at once, one of methane on its skin, and one of water buried deep in the dark. And that raises the strangest question of all. Could anything be alive here? On the surface, in those frigid methane lakes, life as you know it could never survive. There is no liquid water at all. But Titan is rich in carbon. In the very building, blocks chemistry uses to assemble living things. Some scientists wonder if a different kind of life could exist here, one that uses liquid methane the way you use water. If it does, it would be life unlike anything in Earth's entire history, A second, separate beginning. Now the light is fading. The distant sun gives barely 1/100th of the warmth it gives at home, just a pale glow behind the haze. You will probably never see Saturn from down here. That eternal orange smog hides the giant and its rings somewhere above you. But you know it is there, enormous and ringed, watching over this quiet, frozen world. And standing on this alien beach, beneath that hidden sky, you understand why we keep coming back to Titan. Because out here, in the cold and the haze, a different world followed the same rules as ours, and may be writing a story all its own.